Yeah. Go for it. But I'm going to start off by taking Timbit outside, and Carolyn is going to provide some live commentary. Yes, we're going to
Timbit cam.
Yeah. So, but we're going to get JupyterHub running on Kubernetes on ARM. I really hope. So the other thing is, like, if the buttons aren't working here, you just have to move the mouse over to the laptop. Okay, and then you can press the button, and so now we're going to press Timbit Cam, and it's still picking up your audio because the Timbit Cam doesn't have audio. But like, yeah, and so it's Timbit Cam. Now we turn it off. One, Professor Tintin. Yeah, I'll get you your phone, and then you can tweet. You don't have to put that in.
Okay. Sure. On. Yeah, it's oh, I still have coffee and it's still warm. I left it here earlier. There's buttons. Most of these buttons have bull. Let's get this Timbit cam going on.
Come on, yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's weird. Our yard is weird. That's weird. Makes us look like. I don't like that our yard is weird. So Holden is putting away a plastic pot with some sort of flat pan. Timbit can carry it around. Likes being able to carry things.
You want to go potty?
Shelves on the ground the grass is because you cannot dig where there's a shelf. Those are shelves from our closet system.
Come on.
All dogs under 20 pounds. They're 25 pounds. They're all baby. Timbit, of course, is friends with the largest puppy they have. He's also friends with the calamari. And they dig together, dig holes, and then they grass.
No digging. Come on. Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
You might have dug. Coming upstairs. Was our boy a Digosaurus?
Yeah, he was being a Digosaurus. Come on, grab him. Go to bed.
Talking about this doing
Go to bed. What?
Your mouse like moved?
Oh yeah, that happens. Oh, and it's back to you.
Yeah, I pushed the button because you came upstairs. When you came upstairs, I pushed the button.
Oh, thank you.
Because you're gonna talk now.
I am?
Well, aren't you? Like, probably. You're doing your stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the button. Oh, I'm gonna grab coffee.
Okay, I can keep it up. Where did he go? He was in his crib.
Yeah, well, I said go to bed. So yeah.
So Timbit sleeps in a crate at night. This is pretty common for American puppies, but apparently this is thought as cruel in Europe. And I think keeping your dog in a crate like for a long period during the day isn't great, but I think of it like a crib, and that we can't trust the baby to wander around the house in the middle of the night.
What?
I'm talking about Timbit's crate and
Oh,
how
yeah.
in Europe, like they've banned crates. Like Sweden, like you
Wait, really?
can't get a crate. Yeah,
Oh,
because they.
shit. Sorry. He has found. I put this too low, and that
Oh.
was a mistake because there's still chicken in there.
Oh. Should wash that. We had chicken from breakfast yesterday that we gave him as treats. But yeah, so he sleeps in the crate at night. I think of it like a cot for a baby. And he will sleep there during the day, but the door isn't closed during the day. It's just kind of his bed. It's where he takes naps. I think when he gets older, it might just be his bed without a door on it. Yeah, that's a good plan.
You want me to reach right off?
Yeah, I will leave.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping my potential viewer or viewers, if we're lucky, entertained.
Yeah.
With Professor Timbit commentary. Professor Tim Tim. Okay. What?
How everything is recorded in preparation for the election.
Yeah. This feels like maybe a little bit too much Freedom Town.
Freedom.
Yeah, it tastes like cheeseburgers. Okay, cool. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me and understanding that, of course, Professor Timbit, his needs come first. So here's where we left off yesterday. We left off with this deployment. It wasn't working, and that's because the base image that I built on Friday night, I thought I built an ARM image, but it turns out I actually built an x86 image. And I wrote a little blog post about why that happened, and I think I fixed that issue. And so today, rebuilt this Jupyter Magic Hub thing. And so now we are going to try and do that shit. Where is my Emacs? Here we go. Okay. So there's a contributing file, and the contributing file, I like it because yeah, okay. So that's almost what we want. So there's this devconfig.yaml. Okay, so let's take a look at hey, hello. Actually, maybe devconfig.yaml was not. Maybe I should have looked at that. Okay, cool. So I don't want to do this one. I don't think I want to use devconfig. I think. Maybe I do want to use devconfig.yaml. I don't know. Because, like, so JupyterHub values.yaml. I think I might want to use the values.yaml as the base. But also, well, okay, tell you what. No. Dask Kubernetes. Okay, so JupyterHub. Doot. Oh, okay, yeah. And then that's weird. The CHP one didn't get rewritten. Oh. I am. I'm suspicious. Cause like. But maybe the CHP one doesn't matter so much. Well, whatever. Although. Okay, for now. So the secret sync one, that one's changed. So. And then the network tools one has also changed. Okay. And then the single user sample has changed too. And the image waiter has changed. Okay, and so then pre-puller hook I guess I don't. I don't know. Well, let's give it a shot. I do want to figure out like how do I specify? Let's go back and bring up the docs. Yeah, JupyterHub. Yeah, 0. Here's the guide. Installing JupyterHub. So, okay, here we go. Cool. So, God damn it. So this doesn't really say how to do that. So it's not ideal, but I suspect okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so also under proxy, so this is where we're going to go ahead and put our proxy config. So this is going to be what is the Acme server? I don't. I was screwing around with this last night. I vaguely remember. Um. hmm, Um. Damn it. Okay, was it in Dask Kubernetes? Yeah, okay, that's the cert manager. Um, okay. Okay, JupyterHub. JupyterHub, let's encrypt cert manager. I would really like to see this. Yes. What the fucking hell? Yeah, like I have cert manager configured. Um, uh, so this claims that if I just do this, it'll work. And that seems optimistic, but like, okay, sure. Oh, okay, here. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to like have some authentication, I guess. Uh, Especially if I'm going to expose this to the world. Um, hey, thanks for joining. Um, uh, okay. Customizing user management. Okay. Um, this is not a link, but that's okay, I guess. Yay, hey local host. Um, Okay, I would like to authenticate users. There is nothing. God damn it. Fucking. Okay. Let's see if this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was kind of cool. Um. Hmm. Uh, well, I don't have LDAP set up. I could hardcode a password. Oh yeah. So I have a mixture of Raspberry Pis and I have a few NVIDIA Jetsons. 1 Nano and 3 AGXs. Okay, cool. So this looks like what I want eventually. But you know what? We're gonna do the auth step later. We're gonna try and just deploy this as is because yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set these tags everywhere. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll generate a new secret token in a little bit. But for today, like I just want to get this deployed and running. And so I hope no one fucks with me. But like honestly, if someone did, that would mean that I got the thing deployed and running. So that would be pretty great too, honestly. Okay. Yeah, so I'm using Helm to do the deployment. I'm trying to deploy the JupyterHub Helm chart, but the default images that they use, they're not a party, right? Because they're only built for x86, and so I've got it cross-built, and now I'm trying to figure out how to get it to deploy, and I'm also trying to use HTTPS because that seems like the thing to do. Um, Speaking of, yes, we're gonna go back to this. Um. mhm, mm, I think that looks like the version string that we got. Oh, 0.10.2. Okay. I don't actually know if that's gonna do this. Whatever. Now let's go ahead, kubectl get all -n jhub -w. Oh. Oh, cool. So this actually, so the last time we tried to do this deployment, the image waiter failed to deploy. So that's a really good sign. It means that it's using, well, here, let's do a describe. kubectl describe pod. Yeah, so it's using the image that I want it to. And same thing for the image puller coming up. Yeah, I'm really excited about ARM. Like, I think, it's not perfect, but like, it's pretty cool to have something other than a x86 to play with again. You know, and the machines are also just so affordable, relatively speaking. And like the power usage is much happier than if I tried to build like a x86 cluster in my house. Live in California, so like still it's kind of expensive power wise to run, but like, it's good. It sounds like Timbit is maybe starting to complain. If he cries some more, I'll do another Timbit break and we'll take him outside again. See if he needs to pee. But okay, I think we are. Oh yeah, so that's a great question. I am. So I'm working on. I've started a new blog. It's called scalingpythonml.com. Let me share over here. And so I'm trying to get Dask set up. And Dask has some difficulties, like Spark, honestly, as well, when you're running in what Spark calls client mode. And so I'm trying to get JupyterHub deployed on the cluster so that I can just have everything running inside of the cluster for simplicity. But it looks like we've found our first error, which is to say the proxy. The proxy is not having a party. And I'm imagining describe pod. So yeah, we can see it's using the configurable HTTP proxy, and so yeah, that's not a party, sort of as expected. I was thinking maybe it wasn't going to be deployed because when I did the build with the prefix, I was expecting it to rewrite all of the images that mattered. But expectations and reality don't always match up, right? So that being said, let's go ahead and take a look. What was this thing called? Configurable HTTP proxy. I bet the configurable HTTP proxy comes from another project, and that's why I'm seeing this. Okay, let's close this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so with the prefix, so when I did the build, what was it called? Prefix. Yeah, so chartpress, which is the script that the JupyterHub folks have to build some of their Docker images, but not all, which is a little bit frustrating. You can specify a prefix, and then that's just like appended to the name. Prepended to the name of all of the containers. So like if you're doing a deployment, you can say like, hey, what's up? Don't try and deploy this to JupyterHub. Like I'm not the JupyterHub user. Like the prefix that you should use is /blah, right? Okay. So we know that we need to rewrite the proxy, so that's great. We can do that relatively easily, I think. And it does sound like Timbit wants another break. So we are going to take a quick Timbit break. And I'm going to fire up the Timbit camera. And we're going to see if he's going to go potty or if he just really wants to dig a hole in the backyard. So... Thanks. Yeah, that was a success. He is a good boy, through and through. Okay. So let's keep rocking. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. He is the bestest boy for sure. I love him so much. Okay, so the image that was failing is this configurable. Okay. I guess maybe JupyterHub. Okay, cool. So then over here under proxy, we're gonna make a CHP image name. And we're gonna give it this image name. And the tag that we're gonna give it is 0.0.1. Let's take a look and make sure that I built that for ARM. Looks like I did. Possible I fucked up, as previously discussed, with building that image, but let's, oh! Yeah. Yeah. I would love to. I miss FOSDEM. I really like it. And I would totally love to try and I don't know if it's going to be ready for the next FOSDEM HPC room. Maybe the one after next. Like I think it's definitely a work in progress. But like 2022, maybe by the time we can do in-person events again. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, my brain is Oh yeah, okay, so I want to, since we fixed that issue, I want to double check and see if there's any other things that might... Okay, so the auto HTTPS pod, and the hub pod and the proxy. So those are all things that we should double check. Describe pod. So, huh. Um, hmm. Okay. So the proxy, okay, gotcha. Makes sense. The proxy isn't configured just yet. So that's failing because the proxy is failing. We know why the proxy is failing. Or we know why the proxy is failing, sort of. Okay. So then kubectl logs-n jhub uh, load acme. Gotcha. Okay, so auto HTTPS is failing. So let's go ahead, kubectl describe pod. So, auto HTTPS. Weird. Weird. Where is auto HTTPS coming from? Hmm. Huh. Traffic relates to the auto HTTPS pod, which is responsible for TLS termination when proxy HTTPS type is let's encrypt. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So, mhm. What is offload? Okay, well, let's go. Okay. So there's this like okay, let's go take a look at like I want to use proxy HTTPS type What is offload? Okay, cool. Let's docs doc source administrator. Rockin'. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I don't. I think I'm gonna switch this from type let's encrypt to type secret. um, um, okay, and then name, okay, secret, and then we're gonna set the name to moo TLS. I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, so I think if we do this, we can go ahead and I can make a certificate manager request, and that'll create a secret that we can use, because I don't want to deal with this like auto HTTPS bullshit from like JupyterHub. Like there's no particular reason to do this in like yet another way. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to copy le test cert to le prod cert.yaml. And then, okay, sure. K3s moo TLS. And we're going to go ahead and switch this to prod, I think. Is it prod or production? Okay, prod, cool. Kubectl apply -f le prod cert. Cool. Kubectl get certificates. Certificate. Okay, cool. We'll give this a little bit of time to see if it works. Damn it! Now I'm realizing how often I say a lot. Damn. Oh well. Okay. We'll give this a little bit of time to see if it resolves. I hope it does. I hope it does. Cool. So the certificate is now ostensibly ready. That's exciting. So, god damn it, I say so much. This is giving me flashbacks to when I was a kid. So, Helm. we're gonna try and just upgrade this, and hopefully that'll do the trick. We'll see how this works out. Okay, that's... Wait, what? That went from error to running really quickly? Okay, the proxy still isn't up. That makes sense then. Damn. So it looks like the proxy is taking some time. So let's go ahead, describe pod, and see if there's like any information. Oh. Okay, so it's saying that the secret isn't found? But kubectl get secret. That's totally there. So my guess is implicitly it's looking for this inside of the namespace where we're deployed. So I think what I'm gonna do, kubectl get certificate, kubectl delete certificate. Delete secret. And then can't spell. Okay, so we did that cleanup, I think. Let's go kubectl get all -- all namespaces. Cool. That looks good. So I think it's up a directory. Kubectl apply -f. Let's encrypt, or kubectl apply -f le prod cert.yaml -n jhub. Le prod cert. So I think okay, this specifies the namespace. So we're going to switch this to jhub. And maybe kubectl get certificate -n jhub -w. Okay. came back ready immediately, which that's exciting. I think ARM can be I mean, I would hope so. Wait, what door are you doing? Oh, are you taking him for a walk? Oh. Okay. I mean, like, I don't think x86 is going to be, like, ever dead. This is just my personal thoughts. But, like, I really... it'll be nice to not live in an architecture monoculture at some point. At least for me. Okay, so we've done that. We got the certificate. Kubectl get all -n jhub. Okay. So let's see. Describe. Yeah, it's true. Like as illustrated by like how much of a pain in the ass this is. So TLS secret. I think it's finally set up. Maybe, or it is setting up. kubectl log session. Okay, that looks like it's working. Right? Like that looks solid. Okay. This ostensibly looks like it's working, which makes me suspicious. Yeah, so the core problem here is that there's not a lot of documentation on how to rebuild this for another architecture because no one's rebuilt this for another architecture yet. And so that's the core problem that I'm facing right now. There's like a bunch of other issues which like we'll hopefully get back to soon enough. Because like I really do this for the whatever it's called. Sorry, my brain is not working so great. Okay, so interesting. I am super curious. Yeah, so the fun problems are essentially like after this I want to get back to playing with Dask and Spark and like seeing how they do things differently, and same thing with Ray and stuff like that. I'm really confused why the external IP is still coming up as pending. Well, let me do this. So I think this is why it's because we see traffic here. So I'm not 100% sure. Ooh. Why I'm not. Like I could delete the traffic service, but that's not a party. Okay, JupyterHub traffic. Is that spelled correctly? No, not. JupyterHub there we go. Ah! God damn it. Okay. Let's go take a look at the documentation, I guess. What the I hate computers. Yes, so traffic does my routing. Okay, so it says it's soon to be integrated. With this project, but it does not look like it is yet. Let's take a look at the pull requests. Maybe there is one for, oh, fuck yes. Okay. From February 26th. Okay, let's take a look at what the latest is. So, this is a bunch of yeah. What? I don't. So I've got some of this working. JupyterHub, Kate's, traffic, cert manager. Okay. I guess, okay, configure traffic, Kubernetes, how do I, So I have traffic. Hmm. 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 Let's go back. Traffic, cert manager, arm. Okay, yeah. So there's this. Here we go. So fine. This gets me a certificate. Okay, and so here's the deal. What we will do is we are going to change the ingress class. Yeah, this sounds like what I want to do. Okay, so okay, this part looks very similar. So here's the deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at our config.yaml. No, okay, not in there. There's a template that's getting applied. Okay, cube ctl describe ingress. Cube ctl get ingress all namespaces. Okay. Uh, ingress JupyterHub. Okay. Let's take a look. Ingress. Okay. That is the problem. I don't, that's fine. So, I guess, let's give this a shot. Okay. And then cheeseburger phone. We're gonna comment this out for now. And maybe maybe this will do the trick. Maybe because I don't really want an IP address, right? I want this to go through traffic, and yeah. So let's also, once again, we're going to go get pods. I'm going to go ahead and do the update all the way through. Okay. So that looks like kubectl get service all namespaces. Let's take a look. So we still got that proxy public going on. Just trying to get an external IP address. Hmm. Let's take a look at the traffic. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I'm not super sure what to do here. Okay. You'll need to install and configure an ingress controller for this to work. Okay, this makes more sense now. But we have traffic installed. All right. So so I have traffic installed. Good. Yes. Let's take a look at what's going on this cluster. So, okay, we've got some proxy thing. I mean, I think the proxy really I wish there was an example of doing this from someone somewhere. We have traffic installed a long time ago. Okay. Oh. Okay. So it looks like it's actually working. And I've like it's blocking trying to get a public IP address, but we don't need that. Sorry, it's not blocking. Let's make sure that we've got HTTPS going. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I know that's not a good password. My server is starting up. Okay. No shit. Okay. Not great? Damn it. Okay, well, progress. You got all that in JHub minus. Okay. Okay. What are we saying here? Okay. But wait, what? Error connecting to hub. Okay, kubectl. Okay. So, what are we doing? So, okay. Yeah, Kubernetes. Well, I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, if Nova was here, like, this would be much easier. Ah, okay. Telnet hub. Okay, apt-get installed. Telnet. I am. Oh god damn it. I hate computers. Okay. So interestingly enough, though, that does resolve like an IP address, and ostensibly, yeah. kubectl logs -n jhub hub kubectl. Okay, let's take a look. What's going on? $80.81. Wait, what? This isn't what I remember. Oh. Okay. That error message is just really shitty. Sorry. Okay. This shit finally works, I think. Sort of. Except, I just realized kubectl describe jhub Jupyter. Okay. So, yeah. And so this is so I think the next thing that I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna take a few notes really quickly. Okay. Request a prod certificate. Since we're using traffic, and I don't have IP addresses to spare. Switch. Add an ingress so that traffic will do the routing. Switch the proxy type from LB to cluster IP. I think I can do that. Let's values. Yeah, the notes aren't in a Git repo. I find Google Docs is a bit easier for taking notes. It's just I eventually, what I do, like once I've taken the notes, is I type them up into like a blog post, and then I turn the blog post into Markdown, and then I put the Markdown in the repo. But I find like doing Google Docs until I'm ready, until my thoughts are like coherent, is a little bit easier. Hey, Bira. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So we are going to go ahead and our service type, service type is going to be cluster IP. Okay, great. Okay, so I think there's like an init containers, and that is possibly what I want. Okay, so I think so so this looks reasonable-ish. Oh, cool. It probably even made a PVC claim. Let's take a look. Get PVC all namespace. Namespaces. Yeah. Although it's using local path. That's fine though. That's fine. We could switch the storage. We could switch it if we wanted to. But I think what I want to do here is instead of magic user sample, which totally fine, is under single user change single. I want. Oh, I thought. Is there a way to? PVC is not. I mean that is. PVC is persistent volume claim, which is a way of talking about storage on Kubernetes. So the other thing that I want to do is I want to have the user be able to specify the container. And I don't think I should have to hard code it, but maybe I do. Okay, cool. No. So hub container in the same pod. So I don't want that. I guess let's go back to set up JupyterHub. So customizing your deployment? No, customizing the user environment. There we go. Okay. So, this looks like, though, I can only do a specific single container. Oh, here we go. Okay. Cool. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is how we add some profiles to it. Okay. Cool. There we go. So this is going to be under single user. Boop. Profile list. And this is, we're going to switch this one to Dask container. Container if you want to run Dask. So then what I'm going to need to do is go ahead and build, so then we're going to go into Dask Docker, and then base, no, notebook, there we go, that's the ticket. Let's double check that that is using base notebook. Latest, does that sound right? Let's double check that that's the image that we pushed last night. Oh, okay, yeah, let's make another note here. Change single user. Add profiles to single user. Build the notebook image. Notebook container. On top of... okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at what's in the single user sample. Actually, I'm curious. Because I want to know if I should be building on top of that or not. What's in this Docker file? This really doesn't do a lot. Yeah, so I think we can just use that. And then, okay, so Docker stacks. Okay, yeah. Docker stacks, and then base notebook. Rebuild Docker stacks, base notebook, and push to your hub on top of did I document that part or no? Looks like I didn't. Looks like I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead, get diff. Update the Docker file to use, did I? Okay, yeah. Sorry, that is there. So I'm just gonna doot. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And then, okay. Update. This is, yeah. Single user sample to be based on build the Dask notebook container. On top of your base notebook. So you can choose the notebook. Okay, rockin'. Ugh. Solid start, but also damn. Okay, so now we're gonna go up to Dask, Docker, base. Okay, and then Docker build x -t holding k. Okay. Docker build x-t holding k. Dask Docker base 0.9c. Linux ARM64 AMD6 Linux AMD64. Okay. Okay, and so now we go back here into profiles. We override the image to be Holden K. Dask Docker base. And we override the tag to be 0.9c. Of your choice, don't live stream your keys. Okay, cool. So I think we got this like kind of sort of working. It's not. We're gonna move this into my config. That's just so I can find it later. And I mean, the main thing is we got JupyterHub up and running inside of Dask, inside of Kubernetes, which was my goal for this morning. I do want to get this working with the Dask container really quickly, just in case it turns out that that's a challenge. And I'll set up proper authentication on my own later, because I know that I'm gonna have to like get a bunch of like secrets in there, and like not secrets like secret that we've been looking at, but like secrets that like I'd actually have to rotate properly afterwards, and might actually do some annoying things. But like the GitHub based authentication seems really fucking cool. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Okay, let's wait for this to finish building though. I do wanna make sure that this is gonna work. Pushing manifest, party city. It is still slower on ARM, even though we're doing native builds, and that's because we're doing the native builds on Jetson Nano. So it's not like a big powerhouse. It's not. So it is taking a little bit more time to install everything. Yeah, fingers crossed for sure, Mod. I'm hoping, because there's always the chance that something just explodes. I'm gonna put on some music. Oh, just cause. Yeah, yeah. Music is good. And my brain is YouTube royalty-free music library. Aw, yeah. So just while we're uploading and while we're gonna redeploy, I like having just something playing, and I forgot. So attribution not required. Genre is going to be ambient. I don't particularly want dramatic. Let's go calm. Let's go calm. I kind of feel like calm is where I'm at. Okay. Love it. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Now, one of the things that I've noticed with BuildX. Oh, actually, I should put this in my BuildX notes as well, because I've got another super short blog post just about like some of the shower corners that I've run into with BuildX, because it is beta software, or at least I think it's still beta. Anyways, so for other people who join me on these cross-compiling adventures. This will sort of hopefully help out. Okay, exporting image. Anyways, the other thing that I've noticed, and we'll see if it happens this time. Oh, no, it succeeded. I have more like intermittent failures with BuildX where just rerunning it again, everything works fine, especially during the final push stages. But so that looks like it worked. So, yeah, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this Helm upgrade again. kubectl get pods and jhub w. Oh, that's weird. Did I not run push? I did run push. Here, kubectl logs, kubectl describe. Oh, okay. So it did fail to pull the Dask Docker base. Docker build X. So that is so it looks like, okay, it looks like the tag might need to be inlined. Which that would be annoying, but also, oh wait, let's double check, because I remember we were looking at the documentation on how to do this. Yeah. So the image tag has to be in line, even. Okay. We're gonna. So the my config. Yeah. And then we're gonna go up to. Okay. So that's a little annoying, but yeah. Oh wait, no, I did this wrong. Sorry. There we go. That part stays the same. These two need to go together. I think. Who knows? Okay. Let's upgrade it again. Oh. There we go. Oh, whoops. Okay. Looks like the cluster IP one, that change is not a party. Let's go ahead and take a look at config.yaml. Is it config.yaml? No, it's values.yaml. Okay. Do cluster IP. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay. It won't be, okay. Load balancer. What? So how, like, I don't want a load balancer really, because I don't, I don't have a spare IP address to spare for another load balancer. So I wish I could do a service type of cluster IP, but then it's saying node port may not be used. One type is cluster IP. Oh, maybe the type is what? Okay. Cluster IP node. Cluster IP versus node port. Maybe it's node port that I want to use. Yeah. Okay. Exposes the service name. Yeah. So, okay, maybe I just need to manually specify node port as empty. And that'll do the trick. Right. This is very convincing. Ah. Of course, whenever I think I'm almost done, it of course turns out that there's some details. Okay. So Let's take a look at what allowed ingress port is. Okay, allowed ingress ports. Okay, that really. Hmm. Hmm. Um, I am not super sure what to do here. Hmm. Okay, so there's an error with the proxy service template. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is in that, and maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on. So 0 to JupyterHub, JupyterHub, templates, service.yaml. Wait, what? Oh, proxy service.yaml. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Do I need this proxy? Um, hmm. Do I need is there a way to disable this proxy? And do I need it? I guess I don't know. Yeah, so I don't um I think I do need this service. I guess I could just leave it as a load balancer and it'll just never get properly assigned. Right? Hmm. 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 Okay, well, what happens hypothetically if we try switching this to a node port deployment? So really, I don't want to. Okay, so Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's find out. It's node port, optional node using cluster IP. Will result in a spec error. In a spec error, which when you try to resolve, and the proxy is hard-coded to look for node port values. So you can't simply unset. That's okay. That seems accurate. Let's go ahead and take a look. Shite. Okay. Now, those are all old, and I think from the previous deployment, I don't know. kubectl get service, all namespaces. Okay. Oh, it looks like we still have the proxy public in JHub. I wonder if there's a way to disable it. Let's see if there's a way to disable proxy public. JupyterHub, disable proxy public. Do I need proxy public? Maybe not. I don't know if I need this or not. It's really not clear. Okay. Helm delete -n jhub. Let's just blow it away. And I'm hoping that doing that'll make things get all dash. We can just do okay, cool. And so yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed is that the delete doesn't actually work, but that's okay. Okay. Helm create. No, I don't want to make a new chart. I want to install a chart. Helm install. Rockin'. Okay. So you say you have installed. That's great. Nope, there's no pogs, only pods. I want to wait for the hub container to come up. Okay, it's ostensibly running. Okay, we're gonna log in as user B with a very high security password. Wait, okay. Yeah, no, don't add this. Let's see if we can start the Dask container. Let's click on event log. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not good. That is not good at all. kubectl logs -n jhub. Boop. Ah. Yes. Okay. That does not work. Very well. So, once again, our adventures continue. Let's go back to my notes. Okay. Rebuild the Dask notebook container on top of your new single user notebook image. Okay. So now we will go ahead. Dask Docker notebook. I'm hearing sounds which mean that Timbit might be playing in the yard. So we're going to take a quick check-in on him, because if that's the case, it's adorable. Wait, why can't I log in? Let's take a quick look at the Timbit camera and see what's going on. Yeah, so Carolyn is playing with Timbit with the hose, and this is Timbit's favorite game. He's chasing the hose around. He loves it so much. It's the best, and I think this is a good time to, like, we're at the 2-hour mark. You can take a little break and be reminded that, you know, figuring out how this shit works is kind of hard, but Timbit is adorable as all hell, and that's pretty great. Okay. For now, we'll go back and do a little bit more work. We'll check back in on Timbit while we're rebuilding this thing. 0.9c-1. This is how you know it is high quality. Okay, and we are going to use this as the base. Okay, 0.10.2. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So Dask Docker, notebook, Docker build X, Docker build X build. So we are going to build Open Dask Docker base. And C-0. Oh, -1, sorry. And we are going to build it for ARM64 and AMD64. And we're gonna leave that part off. Oh yeah, Docker build X. Okay. While this is building, let's go ahead and take a quick check-in on Timbit. Still the best player. Quite a lot of fun today. That's good. Watching Timbit have fun is after we get this part working, Jupyter stuff deployed. And then watch mashup and stuff because I think it's really great. Looks like this might be coming to an end. Yeah. Oh, and we got this error exporting to image. Let's just run it again. Failed commit on. Yep. And so I'm just going to go ahead and make a note of that in my like Docker build X sharp edges thing. Yep. QEMU with Docker build X, especially with QEMU. Another run into with Docker with Docker build X is a lot of transient issues that seem to go away when I rerun the same command. Okay, cool. So that's great. I imagine this might be due to a race condition because when we rerun it, Docker build X uses caching, but that's just a hunch. Okay, cool. So that's great. Okay. Helm delete. Okay. Oh, did I get that log message? It's probably a ways up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Just want to grab it because I know, like, one of the things that I try and do is I try and make it because, like, I often do this, like, when I get an error message, I just punch it into Google and then, you know, first answer. And so it's normally good if I can like get the error message because I can help people along. Because for example, like we know that that was giving us an exec error, but I don't remember what it was. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, it looks like there's actually no pause this time, so it actually probably did the cleanup properly. So that's pretty cool, I think, because we haven't been having the most success with that. Let's go ahead and try and do the install again. Oh, and it sounds like hose time is not over. So we're gonna go ahead and re-enable the 10-minute camera. The hose time is over. And, oh yeah, there we go. You can see it's down. It looks like there's no hose being right now. Well, yeah, I really want to deploy this. It is going to take a few minutes though. I also maybe need to pee from all of the coffee I've been drinking, trying to get the computers to work. That happens. Oh, okay, and it sounds like host game is over and Timbit is coming inside. That's exciting. How was host game? How was host game? We used the Timbit cam to check in on you a little bit with host game. Tim, I hope that was okay.
Oh yeah, that is.
Because it sounded like he was having a lot of fun.
Back downstairs.
Okay. Oh, the host game auto host game machine.
Oh no, I brought the spray upstairs.
Oh yeah, okay.
He follows me if I bring the spray upstairs.
That makes sense.
If I bring the spray downstairs,
he stays and he barks at it. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. So now we are gonna run the Dask container, event log, don't save this. Server ready. Okay. Weird. My guess is that the 404 error is temporary, but let's take a look. What's going on here? Yep. Weird. Oh. I bet there's some magic config that got overwritten. Fuck. Right? Hmm. I don't know, actually. Let's go take a look at the single user sample. Um, okay, I guess, well, we could do, you mean, let's take a look at, so, okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna, because it looks like if we're trying to make it look like this one for the purposes of using this in JupyterHub, then we don't want to automatically start the lab, and that could be our problem, right? It could be. Right. I mean, some of this is comment out start okay. Yeah. Change the from. Disable the start since the JHub launcher does its own magic. Okay. Notebook. Okay. Docker build X. I don't know. Is it this one? Okay. Kubernetes. Okay. Dask. Sorry, no. Helm. There we go. Oh, except that is not the version. Is it? Helm install 0.10.2. Okay. Okay. So then we are going to go over here and yeah, to config.yaml, Dask container. Oop. Okay, and so this is just gonna let me experiment with the different containers we've built and collect the error messages so that I can grab them and make folks' lives hopefully easier. But yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, looks like the hub's restarted, so that's cool. Log out. Fuck no. That's not going to work, is it? Because the logout screen isn't rendering. I guess we delete it and we reinstall it, which is not super what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Dask Kubernetes, delete. I mean, I guess I could also clear my cookies. I probably should have just done that. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh god, I'm hungry. I want to make lunch. If this doesn't start working soon, we'll call declaring JupyterHub deployed a success. But that's probably not enough. Because I know the next part that I'm going to need to do after this is probably like service account stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, service unavailable. Okay, we are going to try this one. She got a 404. The version pushed is built on top of single user and does not start lab on its own. Okay. Okay. Success. I would like to know more about the iCloud. Clusters of Jupyter. Okay. This is fine. We have achieved success. Control panel. Okay. Yeah. Home. Very well. JupyterHub. Yeah. You can go to there. It doesn't start up. Zone. Go to stop server. We fix. Okay. Anyways, so it's nice. We've got. I mean, here we can just go here. It works. It's fine. I mean, there's no authentication, and this is open to the whole world. So this is probably a good time for me to stop. I'm. Oh, sorry, my mouse is tripping me out. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. Because it's open to the whole world. And then before I come back, what I'm going to do is, sorry, my brain is taking a minute. Yeah, before I come back, I'm going to make some food, make some coffee, eat that stuff. I'm going to set up authentication. Again, this is the GitHub, probably. And then what we can do together is we can try and figure out how to do the other things. What's it called? Once we've got that working, yeah, then we'll try and figure out how to get the credentials of the service account created and deployed in such a way that we can use Dask Kubernetes from inside of the cluster. But so this is good. We finally got JupyterHub deployed on ARM. That's probably going to be break this up into 2 little blog posts. Now that I think about this, so that's my plan. I'll do a JupyterHub on ARM on Kubernetes, and then the Dask part will be separate because the Dask stuff is yes. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining and hanging out. As always, I really appreciate it, especially those of you who chat. It's really nice to have people to interact with. It makes me feel less like I'm just, alone doing silly things, whether or not I am. Anyways, thanks everyone. I hope you're having a good weekend as possible. And yeah, bye.